But we're still a young community, right, in the UK,
60
essentially,
years,
right?
67
Yeah,
years.
it's still young,
Yeah.
right? So sometimes we have to be hard on ourselves, definitely, right? But we have to be balanced in our criticism of ourselves, right? But there's so much more that we need to do. We are not doing. We are not getting organized, unfortunately, right? We're not getting organized. That many organizations that we have, those organizations, the kind of umbrella national organizations, are not talking to each other. So one of my kind of, what I said to myself, right, is that whether it be the BBSI, right, the MCB and others, right, these organizations, they need to speak to each other. They need to work together. They may not agree on everything, but they need to work for the betterment of the community, and they need to involve other members of the community, right? Despite our differences, we have to understand, and this is really a message to Imam the scholars. We have to understand that talking about these aqidah issues online, fiqh issues, right, that you will never be able to unite the ummah. If people like and great luminaries like Ibn Taymiyyah, Imam al-Ghazali, right, these were luminaries, right, of our ummah, giants, right? They were not able to unite the ummah on those issues. Who are we? Who are you, right? So we have to understand our priorities. Our priorities, right? As long as a person is Muslim, as long as a person has the right aqidah on the minor issues, or on fiqh or aqidah, on other aspects, right? Live and let live.
How would your standard Muslim laity from the awam give dawah? In case someone's watching this thinking, how the hell do I give dawah?
Dawah, if you're working in a company, for example, you be the best Muslim employee that you can be, right? Smile. Small things can lead to big changes, right? Give a book, give the Quran to your colleagues, right? Speak about in a gentle way with hikmah, wisdom, right? But if you're in a situation for 10, 20 years and your non-Muslim colleague doesn't know anything about Islam, then you will be accountable on the day of judgment. Because the non-Muslim, right,
will complain about you
on the day of judgment. So that's how our obligation dawah is. What's been happening is that we're 4 million Muslims in the UK.
Yeah, 4 million, make up 6%.
Right, 4 million Muslims. Majority, unfortunately, are not aware in the right level of the deen. Majority of people are not praying, for example, right?
Sure.
So we're giving dawah to ourselves, right? So my time is spent, majority of my time is spent not giving dawah to non-Muslim, which it should be, but majority of the time is teaching Muslims and giving dawah to Muslims, right? In fact, majority of our time, we should be at a stage where majority of our time
is giving dawah to non-Muslims.
right?